Hello and welcome to my suggestion video that I'm posting to Death Battle Screwattack. Keep in mind that these videos are not affiliated with Screwattack whatsoever. It's just me being a fan that I am, trying to pitch a few suggestions to hopefully have them make it into future Death Battle videos. So now let's begin. Now my first choice for this particular suggestion battle is Rick Taylor from the Spider-House franchise versus Bane from DC. Now, Rick Taylor, of course, in Spider-House, he's okay. He, from what I gather, because I only play, I was younger when I played Spider-House, but I never really knew the plot too much. It's weird, but I had Genesis, but just like every other kid, I didn't have the game. I only played it a little bit. But anyway, if I remember correctly, Rick Taylor is the mask he wears gives him his powers. He's just a normal human teenager or adult, but when he puts that mask on, he becomes Hulk-like looking, like a big hulking brute, and he got a healing factor, and he's pretty strong, and he can defeat almost anything, and pretty much he's powerful with the mask on. And Bane is pretty much kind of the same, except the difference between Bane and Rick is that Rick has a healing factor, Bane does not. But when Bane pumped that venom into his body, he become a hulking monster type man, and he pretty strong and damn near unstoppable too. So to me, they kind of two sides of the same coin. I like using that phrase, don't know why. But they pretty much the same in a way. They mirror each other, except the difference is one uses venom, steroids, the other one uses a magical mask. But this would be a pretty good battle to see who will win. And on to my next suggestion. My next suggestion for battle is Ralph and Clark from the SNK King of Fighters franchise versus Young and Yang from the Street Fighter franchise. Now, Ralph Jones and Clark Still, they are elite warriors from a military warriors from who is the subordinates, I think, of General Hyder, and both of these guys kick ass. Ralph is more the speedster that his punches utilize fire to the point of incinerating people, whilst Clark is more the strong guy that use a lot of grapple techniques and a lot of strength-based methods to take down his opponents. So it's kind of like they pretty much strengthen their own merits and own unique abilities. So, and Young and Yang for Street Fighter franchise, they both pretty much almost the same, except that actually I really don't know the difference between the two. Young and Yang are pretty much kung fu fighters in Street Fighter, and they both have unique styles, I guess, but they both still utilize kung fu. So to make these two, and plus they're young, so to make these two fight Ralph and Clark would make a lot more sense as far as like, friendly tag team 2 versus 2, 4 battles. And if Screwattack wanted to, they could put a little twist on it and make it into a 4-way fight to the death battle. Like those two go against each other, and then whoever team wins will go for fight to the death in the new Death Battle X that comes out. So it would make a lot more sense. So like, let's say if Ralph and Clark win against Young and Yang, then they will fight to the death themselves, Ralph and Clark, in the Death Battle X, because they want blood. So it just makes a lot of sense, and it comes with a good plot twist for Screwattack to use. Lady Deadpool versus Harley Quinn. Lady Deadpool is pretty much Deadpool if he has a vagina, born with a vagina and some breasts. So Lady Deadpool pretty much got all the abilities of Wade Wilson's Deadpool. The only difference is that her name and her gender. She's female. Her name is Wanda Wilson. But pretty much everything Deadpool has, she has. she can go up against Harley Quinzel. That's Harley's real name. And even though Harley has no powers of her own, she can make it up. She makes up for that for having charisma, a crazy mean streak, and a crazy streak in general, as well as agility and martial art prowess. Oh, did I mention she used to be a psychiatrist? Does that mean she's book smart too? Till Joker fucked her head up. So what does that make her as far as intellect? Anyway, these two can square off because both of these are eye candy, except for Lady Deadpool. As long as she keep that suit on, she is definitely eye candy. The only problem is some comic books, Wanda Wilson looks like an average blonde girl like Harley Quinn under the mask. Other comic books, she looks just as burned out as and human beef jerky like as the her male counterpart looks like. So, and like I said, it depends on the writer. And to me, Lady Deadpool versus Harley Quinn is a really good death battle if they follow those premises to the T. So this is just a little suggestion I want to throw out there to have them two fight, especially since the Suicide Squad I'm sorry, I got tongue tied again. The Suicide Squad movie is about to come out this August, so this will actually work in Screwattack's favor for promoting the Suicide Squad movie by having Lady Deadpool and Harley Quinn go at it. Now this one right here, this you might as well say this is a. I'm gonna keep it blunt. You might as well say this is a Harley Quinn tribute. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Harley Quinn, but a lot of perverts love her. Let's see, she's a blonde, check. She's flexible, check. She's crazy. You know what they say about crazy women, and I'm being a person that had relationships with 3 of them. I'm gonna have to say that rumor is true. Gotta be careful with the craziness and the baggage, but the rumor is true. And pretty much Harley Quinn fits that all 3 of them categories to the T. And perverted men like her for that. I don't know why. I can't explain why, but they do. Now, as far as Harley Quinn, I have incorporated a few, or came up with a few suggestions for a death battle with her for 2 different people. The first person I came up with is Revy from Black Lagoon. Now, Revy from Black Lagoon is just as crazy as Harley Quinn. The difference between Harley and her is that Harley uses fighting skills and Joker as weapons, sometimes firearms when it comes to it. Revy definitely uses firearms, and she is not as ditzy crazy as Harley. She's actually more badass, angry, bipolar type crazy. So this actually will work out to have 2 crazy women fighting one another. Now, again, it's more of an East versus West thing, even though Revy nationality I think is Cantonese or something, or so. But she was created from a Japanese anime, so manga series. So again, East versus West, Harley Quinn versus Revy. Now my second choice is Lady Deadpool, another person that I came up with. Lady Deadpool also will go up against Harley Quinn. Now I'm gonna get ready to explain that to you right this minute. Now this is my final video, and speaking of Lady Deadpool, if you decide to go with the Harley Quinn versus Revy route, and instead of having Lady Deadpool fight Revy, I mean, that's a good idea. Lady Deadpool versus Revy. But anyway, if y'all want to go with the Harley Quinn fight Lady Deadpool route, or if you don't, you stick with the Harley Quinn versus Revy route, then I have another one. Lady Deadpool versus Poison Ivy. You always let her fight Poison Ivy. Now Pamela Isley, we all know the story. Experiment on her, became Plant Lady or something, and you know how that goes. Batman's villain, all that stuff. Now personally, I hope you do the Harley Quinn versus Revy death battle, so you can do the Lady Deadpool versus Poison Ivy, because this would be a much better battle. Because to me, my personal opinion, if Lady Deadpool has all the abilities Deadpool has, She will slaughter Harley Quinn faster than y'all made Deadpool slaughter Deathstroke. It won't really be a contest for real. But at least with Poison Ivy, with her plant-based powers, it would actually work a little bit more in her favor though. It would actually balance it out. If not, have her overpower Lady Deadpool. So that would be a good death battle if you want to make it that happen. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, it's a suggestion I want to throw out there. Because Harley Quinn be the one without the powers going up against Lady Deadpool, while Poison Ivy will have powers going up against Lady Deadpool. So really, it's up to y'all how y'all want to do it. Yeah, this is about it. This is pretty much it for this particular video. If you agree or disagree with me, leave your comments below. Subscribe, vote, and once again, thank you for watching my videos, and hopefully you can watch my other videos as I post in the near future.